dust has settled on what was a deflating and disappointing result for everybody concerned on Saturday. How have the players reacted to that in the aftermath?
Well, we've had a frank and open discussion on Monday with regards to the game and how we're moving forward, and we really have to look forward now. I mean, we can look back on Saturday and we can look back on the other games that we've lost in this sequence and say, well, we haven't done enough to win the games, which is very true. Saturday we didn't do that, definitely. And we let a lot of people down, and the boys were hurting a lot, and quite rightly so. And obviously the fans are hurting as well. So we're in this together, and we want to make sure we come out of it together. So we've had a good discussion, and the boys are very honest about it, held their hands up, and I think it's through that honesty then we have to move forward, and we have to say, right, well, let's get back to doing what we have been doing. And everybody was in the meeting, and everybody was talking about what we've done since we've come here, how we started off, and how resilient and tough we were to beat in those early days. And that toughness is gone, and a lot of things are missing from our game, which we know. We've got to get them back, and we get them back through hard work, by applying ourselves more, and that means everybody, the staff as well as the players, and regrouping and coming back together. Our season now is 9 games. When you look at it, I know it's 14, but if you look at 9 games before the split, and each one now is our own cup final, and each one now is our own way of paying back a lot of people and paying back ourselves, really, ensuring that we are good players, that we are a good team, that we are together in this, and coming out the other end with as many points as we can get. And if that's enough to get us into the top 6, then that's like turning around our season. So that's our aim and ambition, and we've taken steps already to ensure that that's what we want to do. Training's got to be of the highest standard now than it ever has been. We want to take that onto the field of play.
Obviously, you were angry, and understandably so, about the collective team performance. Can we expect to see wholesale changes against Ross County, or what's your general mindset about that?
Well, I've said all positions are up for grabs, and I still believe that. And I think the best men that I feel that in those positions can grab the jersey, so to speak, and go out and play. We're at home again. We've got to go back. We've got to revisit the scene of our crime, according to a lot of people. But we want to go back and turn in a performance that is us more than what Saturday was. And Saturday, I felt, was not the way that we want to play and the way that we can play. There's been a few times this season when, in our spell here, when the boys have not got up to the mark and have not played at the level that we expect and that they can do. But apart from that, they've done pretty well. So we've got a difficult spell to get out of. We've had 4 defeats, 3 at home, which hasn't been pleasant viewing, hasn't been pleasant playing in them. But we've also won 3 on the spin before that as well. So we've shown that we can go on a good run. We've shown that as well, that on the reverse side, that if things are not how they should be and at the level and at the standard that we set and that the players set, then we could end up losing the match. So I think it's pretty plain for everybody concerned within the football club what we have to do, and we're just looking forward to doing that now. And there's a steely determination amongst the players now to go out there and do it. And I know people would have said, well, we've heard that before and we've done this before and all that sort of thing, but it's our season now. It's 9 games, and we want to win as many games as we can to get in that top 6.